Good morning, everyone. Lesson 34. I could see peace instead of this. One of my favorite lessons, and I come back to this one a lot. I could see peace instead of this. The idea for today begins to describe the conditions that prevail in the other way of seeing. Peace of mind is clearly an internal matter. It must begin with our own thoughts and then extend outward. It is from your peace of mind that a peaceful perception of the world arises. 3 longer practice periods are required for today's exercises. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening are advised, with an additional one to be undertaken at any time in between that seems most conducive to readiness. All applications should be done with eyes closed. It is your inner world to which the application of today's ideas should be made. Some 5 minutes of mind searching are required for each of the longer practice periods. Search your mind for fear thoughts, anxiety-provoking situations, offending personalities or events, or anything else about which you are harboring unloving thoughts. Note them all casually, repeating the idea for today slowly as you watch them arise in your mind, and let each one go to be replaced by the next. If you begin to experience difficulty in thinking of specific subjects, continue to repeat the idea to yourself in an unhurried manner, without applying it to anything in particular. Be sure, however, not to make any specific exclusions. The shorter applications are to be frequent and made whenever you feel your peace of mind is threatened in any way. The purpose is to protect yourself from temptation throughout the day. If a specific form of temptation arises in your awareness, the exercise should take this form. I could see peace in this situation instead of what I now see in it. If the inroads on your peace of mind take the form of more generalized adverse emotions such as depression, anxiety, or worry, use the idea in its original form. If you find you need more than one application of today's idea to help you change your mind in any specific context, try to take several minutes and devote them to repeating the idea until you feel some sense of relief. It will help if you tell yourself specifically, I can replace my feelings of depression, anxiety, or worry, or my thoughts about this situation, personality, or event with peace. So we are going to begin a 5-minute practice. I could see peace instead of this. We are encouraged to do this with eyes closed, searching our internal world. I'm just setting the timer. Okay, and inhaling deeply, preparing the body for this meditation by focusing on the right now. Perhaps, like me, you've been very busy running around for actually several hours now. And all of that seems very important, necessary, if I don't get it done or else. But actually, I can see peace instead of this. Searching our mind for fear thoughts, anxiety-provoking situations, offending personalities or events, anything else about which we are harboring unloving thoughts. It is a lot. Repeating today's idea as each thought comes to mind. I could see peace instead of this. Exhaling deeply. Inhaling and observing whichever thoughts come to mind. What has been on our mind today that is bothering us? That we must fix or change or get rid of in order to be happy, to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel worthy, to feel respected. You may have an absolute waterfall of ideas and situations, people, feelings. Let's begin one at a time, observing. I could see peace instead of this. Inhaling deeply and exhaling. And with each inhalation, we invite a thought, a circumstance, a situation to arise. There's so much going on now, publicly, politically, professionally, personally. And there's always so much going on. Every generation thinks that they're at the apex of problems. It was better before, it's getting worse. But I could see peace instead of this. It's so important to not allow these supposed reactions of others to interfere with our ability to determine the meaning of a situation. That I could see peace instead of this. My ability to make that meaning is not dependent upon the reactions of others. I don't need other people to be kind, to be agreeable, to agree with me so that I can see peace instead of this. And as we continue to inhale and exhale, letting go of our need to control, fix, and change others, circumstances, situations. I could see peace instead of this. Allowing any situations to arise where we make quite negative meaning. For example, I've got to teach for the next 9 hours. I've already been up for 7 hours. There's our 5-minute alarm. So I can see peace instead of what I am feeling, which is, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to get through the day? I'm going to get through one breath at a time. I'm not going to worry about the end. I'm going to be very present with each one of my students. I'm going to pace myself. Make sure I'm sitting enough. Make sure I'm not too worried about fixing and correcting and changing everything today, teaching everything I have to teach today. Because we are all a work in progress. I could see peace instead of this. I could see peace in this situation instead of what I now see in it. I can replace my feelings of depression, anxiety, or worry, or my thoughts about this situation, personality, or event with peace. Thank you for joining with me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.